Okay, try that one. Okay, but the hyperlinks will not work. This is my problem now. But anyway, okay. So I showed to you this picture and then these 12 competences. All right. Then the 14 modules we have created. Thank you for letting me know, by the way. Okay, and now the certification program, which I will show you in a moment when I get into the platform, is the certificate. We already certified 32 teachers last year as a pilot, and this is a purely competence-based certification, no written examination. So teachers have to collaborate, minimum 2 teachers of different specialty. They have to co-create a learning and creativity plan. Learning and creativity plan is a new name for lesson plan. We consider that we should not do lessons anymore, because if we want student-centered approach, we should be talking about learning plans, no? And we call them learning and creativity plans. So, and then they have to implement with students with evidence, and then they have to give feedback, reflect, etc., on an online report, and then they are considered through an evaluation with rubricas on 3 levels of certification. So this is this year, it's very fresh. 2 weeks ago, we certified another 44 teachers. This is under the Ministry of Education auspices in Cyprus. And of course, all these have been taking place, the implementation of the training and the implementation of the learning of the project scenario with students, because we didn't want to use school time for these 2 years. We used, with the permission of the ministry, the summer school, the mathematics summer school, which we call it Mathematics and STEAME summer school. And we gave access to these groups of teachers for 6 hours with students in groups to implement their scenario. From next year, this program will be run by the Cyprus Pedagogical Institute, for example, which is a department of the Ministry of Education, and the teachers will have the opportunity to run the implementation inside the schools to their students, provided that the project scenario is linked to the curriculum they teach. Okay, I come to when we wrote the proposal, there was no so strong AI, but since AI came into play, we added, without promising in the proposal, AI assistant or agent. I will show you how it works in a moment. Learning spaces, okay, but here I think it's time to go to the platform, because the picture is much better than words, right? That's what they say. I promise not to show a video, because there might be a problem, but I would show it at the end if there is. So here you have the first time you reach the platform, you can also go from the project to the project website if you like and come back. But if you go straight to the platform, which is under the European Federation of STEAM Teacher Facilitators, this federation is new also, is registered as a legal entity, and is part of the deliverables of the project. Now, you have the option to go to a regional academy to see if there is a regional academy in your area to get the support in your own language. This is developed right now, actually. I can show you an example of a regional academy. But let me go to the European. In the beginning, you have to give your credentials only once. I hope this works. I used this computer earlier to pick up the IP address. And if you go here, you will see a repository of modules and learning creativity plans. There are these 14 modules are here, with videos, etc., delivered in workshops. And also there is, I'll try not to open it because we might get stuck, but just to highlight that when you play the videos, these are sitting in a YouTube and you can choose almost any language for subtitles. So this is, for example, created by University of Barcelona, Spanish. So it's in Spanish, but you can add subtitles in English or in Bulgarian as you wish. We would be adding Chinese and other languages, of course, but nowadays with AI, you can get everything. So let me go back. So here you can choose the language. There are 10 languages at the moment available. So it will filter the learning and creativity plans available in your language, if you like. I think if we try, say, Bulgarian, we should get those which are in Bulgarian language already uploaded. There are 108 learning and creativity plans. So this is in Bulgarian language. You can see. If you click on it, you can. It's open access, by the way. So you can have access. There are 108 examples, in a way, designed as a lesson plan, learning plan, to be used by teachers. Now here, we created an AI system for you. This AI system knows the 108 learning and creativity plans, knows curricula, knows the templates. Okay, it works. And let's do an example. Okay, here I ask the AI assistant to create a plan for mathematics, let's say, and biology. Say at least two teachers involved, students of age, say, 12 to 14, 6 hours activities. Okay, let's see. AI is creative. They even create a title for us, Tracking Life, Modeling the Growth of Living Things. If I live and I go back and ask the same question again, it will give me a different title, okay? So if we go down, you can see driving questions, age grades 12 to 14, grade 7 to 8, it says duration 6 hours, dividing into 4 activities of 90 minutes or 60 sessions of 45 minutes. 2 weeks, 1 to 2 weeks, flexible, it says, recommended. Curriculum alignment, mathematics is used in data handling, sequences, graphing, interpreting functions. Biology is used in ecosystems, organism growth, populations, reproduction. Interdisciplinary focus, mathematical modeling of biological systems. Contributes teacher 1, mathematics teacher 2, biology. Let me go down a little bit. It gives you an abstract. This is the template of the learning and creativity plan, which the AI system already knows. And then it starts developing the activities for you, the objectives, methodologies, etc., etc. So when you open these learning and creativity plans in the platform, they have the similar structure. So teachers nowadays, it gives you the activities and the time to be used, etc. So these teachers now can easily get the first draft, for a learning and creativity plan, and then of course they can adapt it to their curriculum, to whatever they want. So we think that this is very helpful, and it's very original, and is very unique in its design. Oh. Let me go back again. So what else is here? If you go down here again, sorry. Okay, this is the path to certification. You can study the path and the requirements by opening here in, let's see. Internet is slow. Try again. Okay. This is available in 10 languages. So Bulgarian, let's say, is here. And you can open, it goes to the download somewhere. Say, yeah, you can see the path to certification and study what is required for you to do. Let's say, okay, I don't know. This looks, yeah, this is the path, and these are the rubric criteria for every competence. So every competence can be achieved in 3 levels. So you respond the level, and of course you give the feedback, etc. So this is what the teachers more or less have to do. But when you are ready to do this, you have to close, minimize this. Where am I? Okay, well, I'm here. Then you have to go to if you're ready to submit, you can submit already. We have Bulgarian, yeah, we have Bulgarian language too, but let me put it in English so I understand what it says. So here is the process that you can start, stop, and come back to it, etc. And this is, oh, what happened? I lost the picture.
You're still on the previous slide in Bulgarian.
Yeah, I know, but here I see.
So we have no connection.
You lost connection?
No connection with.
To use the internet, this device talks to your internet.
That's why we.
So should we wait for the internet to come back or respond?
We have to reconnect. It takes some minutes.
So if you want, you can
Okay.
continue without.
All right, let me go. Okay, no more internet.
No more internet from here to there.
Okay. Well, I think you got the picture. If you go to this platform, which is open, you can see videos. You can see also a set of a link to mentoring program. So we have mentors for teachers available. If you are an expert, you can become a mentor as well. And of course, and also an application for becoming a member of the federation. Becoming a member means what? You have 2 years to establish a regional academy if you are a member of the federation. So let me also invite you to the project conference, which is next year in March, 12 to 16 March in Paphos, Cyprus. There are free registrations for about 120 people. So first come, first serve. There is some co-funding also available. I think for Bulgaria would be 120 euro. You have to apply through the registration. If you make a presentation, you get the priority. This is a secret, but if you propose a presentation, you get a priority. You will have the experience of the 14 modules offered in workshops during the conference, the 3 days, and of course other presentations. Our guest keynote speaker is the director and founder of the largest architectural office in the United States. He's Indian. They only design schools. They created schools in 52 countries, 12 billion in development. So he accepted to come and talk to us about, they don't call schools anymore schools, they call them learning spaces, learning environments. So he would be a keynote speaker at our conference, and it would be good to meet him. I think I can stop and accept questions only from the physical present, right? Because we don't have internet. Anyway, any questions, concerns, comments? It would be nice to see a regional academy in Blodvik in the coming months, if possible, to start something like this here, because the opportunities are there and the resources are there, the support is there. And I'll be happy to see some of you in the conference in March in Cyprus, if you are interested. You can book your ticket now, which is very cheap, and apply from now to reserve your place. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Emily Въпроси. Do we have any questions? People on Zoom can ask questions in the chat or raise a hand. I have a couple of questions myself.
Yes.
In the modules, there was a module with the nice name, Learn to Learn. Learn how to learn.
Yes.
So I was curious, what does this module cover, and is it applicable only to STEAM subjects, or it's a more generic learning skill?
I think the Learn How to Learn is really to train teachers how to help their students to how to learn. So I didn't create the module. The module is there with the workshop and everything, and content and material, etc. So the need for Learn How to Learn is because when you do project-based learning into school someday, you will need to teach less content-based material. So the knowledge that we teach every day in class can be transferred, and we have examples, prototype for that, the so-called micro-learning videos. So let's take the scenario, the students work on a project and they need to know Pythagoras theorem to apply the Pythagoras theorem. Let's say they were never taught Pythagoras theorem. So what do? You send them to a video to watch and learn the Pythagoras theorem, or you send them to a learning room, as we say. But if they knew Pythagoras theorem from a previous year, and they say to you, teacher, we don't remember Pythagoras theorem, but we need to use it. You don't have time to teach them, right? So what do? You send them to the video learning to retrieve the knowledge. So the videos, when they are sitting there for every subject we teach, can be used to retrieve knowledge. Because within a school year, it happens. You teach something in October, and then you want to use it in classroom in March to the students, and the students say to you, teacher, we don't remember what you taught us in October. Even though you gave them a test and they all got a good score, they say to you, they don't remember anything. What do? Teach them again? There is no time. You tell them the night before you teach, watch this video, it's in the platform of the school, whatever, because tomorrow we're going to use it. This is what we think the future will be, to make the life of the teacher and the life of the learner, the student, easier and more practical, more direct, more fun, if you like, because these videos can be fun videos sometimes, okay? You have to be creative to make a fun learning video for your students, for example.
But the thing is, if I know that I need the Pythagoras theorem, I probably can search for sources elsewhere. I think it's really tricky if I need it, but I really don't know what I need is called. Then actually this is a more complex scenario to identify really what are the gaps, even when I'm not able to express these gaps.
As a teacher or as a student?
As a student.
Yeah, okay. The teachers know that the students will need the Pythagoras theorem, most probably in the process of their project. So he's there standby, because the students are not working on the project alone. They're working with the teachers as moderators. So when the teacher sees they get stuck on the process, they say, maybe you need a relation between the sides of this right triangle, for example. Do you know any relation? No. They may say, yeah, we heard about the Pythagoras, but we don't remember. So even if they don't know or they heard about it, you tell them, go to these 5 terminals and click on Pythagoras video, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, watch it once, twice, 3 times if you want to, and come back to continue your project. Or if it's part of the process in the learning environment of the classroom, you tell them the previous day, tonight you watch videos number 5, number 7, number 10, before you come to class tomorrow.
Okay.
And the convenience of the video is that you can watch it as many times as you want. But the
Okay.
teacher cannot tell you the same thing 10 times.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.